won't believe your eyes. These idiots in trucks pull off insanely dangerous moves, with turns that will make you shout, "Unbelievable!" Hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss any of these crazy moments. Let's watch, let's go. Gee whiz, these dump truck operators are turning heavy equipment into a roller coaster ride. Watch these crazy idiots perform feats that defy gravity. They're handling those massive machines like they're driving a Chevy Impala to the grocery store. You won't believe your eyes. Well, I'll be. A truck loaded with a tractor is trying to haul another trailer. Is this a new definition of multitasking? That rig weighs at least 20,000 pounds, 10 tons. I hope that driver had a good night's sleep. This is some next-level redneck engineering. Check out these fastest fails from heavy equipment operators. Excavators, trucks, and cars performing high-speed buffoonery caught on dashcam. These folks treat a 5-ton machine like a tricycle. They must have gotten their licenses from a gumball machine. Get ready for a laugh. The massive Caterpillar 365C is taking a road trip. It's being hauled 43 miles, 70 kilometers, on a Goldhofer trailer. Fasulis is moving this giant like it's a piece of luggage. That's a longer journey than my trip to the VFW hall. Watch this big cat roll in 4K. These dangerous idiots are turning heavy equipment into a blooper reel. Watch trucks, cranes, and excavators perform crazy stunts. It looks like a demolition derby gone wrong. They treat a 10-ton machine like a big wheel toy. Pure comedy gold.
गाता है।
This truck nearly did the flippity-do on the incline. It totally ran out of steam and started sliding back. That driver must be sweating buckets. Someone call a tow truck stat. Looks like he needs an engine with an extra 100 horsepower and maybe a cup of coffee. Check out this monstrous wood truck. This driver's skills are absolutely mind-blowing. He's maneuvering a rig that's almost 100 feet, 30 meters long, through those tight spots. He must have a rear-view mirror the size of a Chevy Suburban. Pure heavy truck magic. Good gracious, talk about a heavy lift. Watching them load these giant Cat and Lieber excavators is a masterclass in logistics. These things weigh tons and make that MAN TGX look like a Tonka truck. It's like a massive puzzle. Grab a cup of joe and enjoy this epic feat. This is extreme oversized transport gone totally wild. Watch these dangerous idiots turn massive trucks, some must be 75 feet, 23 meters long, into pure comedy. Their driving fails are epic. They're treating the highway like a go-kart track. Get ready for a good chuckle. Fastest heavy equipment and the biggest dump trucks pulling off some truly dangerous fails. These operators are driving ton-heavy machines like they're racing at the Indy 500. Talk about a need for a timeout. Grab your popcorn and enjoy this spectacle. Mercy me, these dump truck operators are wilder than a rodeo clown. Watch these extreme idiots treat 20-ton equipment like a tricycle. Their skills are so off the wall, it looks like a scene from a Dukes of Hazzard episode. You won't believe your eyes. How about that? This speed mountain bike has a climbing engine so strong, you'll tackle a 45-degree hill faster than a kid runs to the ice cream truck. You'll be zipping up mountains without breaking a sweat. Forget your get up and go, this bike is the go. Get ready to fly. These dump truck operators are truly the Wild West of construction. They're handling massive machinery with skills so crazy, it's an absolute spectacle. You'll wonder if they got their licenses in a Happy Meal box. Grab some popcorn and enjoy these mind-blowing moves. This best-of compilation of heavy equipment fails is a riot. These fastest operators are turning their 10-ton, 20,000-pound dump trucks into circus clowns. It's like watching a NASCAR race, but with excavators. Get ready for some belly laughs. How's about that? Get a load of this European truck spotting show. Shiny Scanias, Volvos, and Mercedes that are a sight for sore eyes. These 50-foot, 15-meter rigs look sharper than a new dollar bill. It's better than watching the evening news. Go ahead, treat your eyes. A truck loaded with a tractor is trying to pull a trailer? Talk about a heavy-duty Rube Goldberg machine. This is pure muscle trying to tow a load that probably weighs 10,000 pounds, 5 tons. Let's see if this Texas-sized effort pays off. Better than a rodeo. Watching these trucks swim across the river is wild. These aren't drivers, they're aquatic stuntmen. They're sending these ton-heavy machines fast. Looks like a muddy version of the Indy 500. Hope they remembered their swim fins and a thermos of coffee. Talk about a thrill ride. These so-called fastest heavy equipment operators are turning dump trucks into NASCAR rejects. Watch these dangerous idiots perform epic operator fails. I bet they think a quarter-mile drag race involves a dump truck. Grab your popcorn, this is ridiculous.
Aí, joga o giro, só filé.
Even the famous number 44 needed a little help this time. What kind of crazy situation could bring down the big dog? It must be tougher than parallel parking a Cadillac at the mall. Get a peek at this hilarious moment of weakness. Everyone needs a hand sometimes.
QRA, zebrinha, do comando. Depois que ele subir ali, menino, pode. Pode. Ali um pouquinho.
The Moldovians murdered that tractor, and now it needs some serious TLC. This isn't a repair, it's a comedy show. Watching these guys, you'll think they got their mechanic degree from a mail-order catalog. It's the kind of horror that'll make you chuckle. Grab your iced tea. Bless their heart, that genius in transport just backed right into another truck. Now they're stuck tighter than a jar of pickles. These truck fails are a real spectacle. That driver couldn't park a big wheel. Grab some popcorn and watch this ridiculous mess. This speed mountain bike has a climbing engine so fierce, it'll practically fly up Mount Everest. Forget tough pedaling. With this much power, you can tackle a 45-degree incline and still make it home for your meatloaf dinner. It's the ultimate cheater's bike. Logging in this wet forest with a big load is tougher than a $2 steak. That truck is wrestling with the mud like a pig in a wallow. They're hauling many tons through that swamp. This guy deserves a cold beer and a weekend off. Check out this real-life drama. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next crazy stunts. See you in the next video. Gee whiz, this is a spectacular show of talent. Watch these extreme idiots drive their trucks right into bridges they clearly missed the 13-foot, 6-inch, 4.1-meter sign. It's like a real-life cartoon fail. Their driving is a gift to comedy. Don't miss this belly laugh.
Joder.
This 100-ton, 220,000-pound tractor trailer is crawling up the High Bend Pass. This ain't your Sunday drive on the Blue Ridge Parkway. The truck is struggling like an old man trying to lift a 20-pound 9-clam turkey. Only for the brave. Hope he packed extra coffee. This Howo truck's monster load is so huge, it drained the energy out of 2 other trucks. Talk about overpacking. They must be thousands of pounds over the limit. I bet they didn't stop for a Big Mac break. Watch this hilarious muscle failure on wheels. Oh, fiddlesticks. These idiots on the road are giving those bridges a serious headache. They're treating that 10-foot, 3-meter clearance sign like a suggestion. Watch these crazy truck driving fails. It's like watching a slapstick comedy on the interstate. Don't spill your coffee laughing. These enormous, fastest machines are turning tree stumps into toothpicks. They're like oversized garden tools that are ready to clear the whole back 40 acres. This heavy equipment show is amazing. Watching them erase a forest is better than watching the Super Bowl. LOL. For crying out loud, these IDIOT operators are turning heavy equipment into pure comedy. Trucks, cars, and excavators are spectacularly mishapping. Who gave these guys the keys? Their skills are about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. Get ready for a huge laugh. Oh my stars, these operators are turning heavy equipment into a comedy show. Watch these dangerous idiots perform the most spectacular driving fails with trucks and excavators. They handle a 10-ton machine like a trolley car. Grab your popcorn, this is hilarious. For goodness sake, these idiot operators are turning heavy equipment into a clown show. Watch trucks and excavators perform fails that are pure comedy gold. Someone needs to give these guys a big time out. Their driving skills are worse than a teenager's parallel parking attempt. LOL. This is an amazing idiots compilation that'll knock your socks off. Watch these folks turn heavy machinery and 18-wheeler trucks into a comical mess. Their skills are truly unique. You'll be asking, did they get their license from a gumball machine? A good laugh guaranteed. Talk about a bad day for these colossal trucks and cars. Watch these heavy hitters stumble. It's quite the show. Their driving makes the Indy 500 look simple. I bet they wish they were home eating meatloaf instead. This compilation is a riot. Oh, fiddlesticks! These amazing operator skills are strictly for laughs. Watch these total idiots turn big trucks and heavy equipment into a comical mess. Their driving is about as graceful as a turkey in high heels. It's a gold mine of funny oopsies. Six trucks playing bumper cars near Frog Hill, Bukit Koduk. One driver got a little snug in his cab. Talk about a bad Monday. This is why you always leave a 50-foot, 15-meter gap, folks. Looks like they'll need a lot of duct tape to fix this mess. What a pileup. crying out loud! Watch these dangerous idiots turn heavy hauling into a disaster, moving huge 20-foot 6-meter equipment like they're playing a video game. They're driving like they're late for a poker game. Better grab your popcorn and watch this extreme comedy show. Check out these oversized trucks and giant excavators. They are bigger than a 2-story house. These operators are doing some truly adventurous maneuvering. It looks like a clown car, but with heavy equipment. They certainly need an adult. Don't miss this. You won't believe your eyes. This truck is hauling a whole boat, the Kapal Banawa 58, and the driver is somehow parallel parking it in a tight spot. It's like fitting a Suburban into a shoebox. This driver has skills that would make a NASA scientist jealous. Now that's a parking job. You've got to be kidding me. These dangerous idiots are hauling massive oversized gear. That truck is wider than a Chevy Suburban is long. Watching these extreme fails is better than a comedy show. They're lucky they didn't knock over the Statue of Liberty. Go on, have a laugh. Oh, for the love of liberty. These dangerous idiots are turning heavy equipment into a clown show. Watch trucks and excavators performing gravity-defying acts. I bet these operators got their licenses from a gumball machine. At least it's funnier than a rerun of The Golden Girls, lol.
很快了，你看，过来，再来。不是这个弯，这个弯。你看刹车了！呀，哇，你看那摩托车跟那小车打到那边去了，是不是很厉害呀？
是真的小车的那辆司机，係嘛？
It's the worst of 2024 for crazy driving. Watch these trucks overloaded taller than a 2-story house wobble down the road. Their so-called skills are just plain nuts. These heavy equipment geniuses need to hit the books. Get ready for a good hearty laugh.
Sobe.
These overloaded trucks are an absolute spectacle. These operators are turning the road into a 3-ring circus. This is the worst of 2024 for skills. They must be driving on a daredevil license. Grab your popcorn and watch this crazy show. Watch these overloaded trucks performing unbelievable highway stunts. This is the best of the worst operator fails in 2024. Someone needs to check these drivers for a pulse. They're turning the road into a Three Stooges episode. Grab your popcorn and enjoy the chaos. These overload trucks are packed higher than a New York skyscraper. Check out the worst of heavy equipment operator fails. These drivers are clearly operating on a wing and a prayer. Their skills are a comedy goldmine. It's truly a sight to behold. Watch now before they tip over. Crying out loud, these overload truck skills are a riot. Loads stacked nearly 20 feet, 6 meters high, and equipment operators making a mess. This is the worst of fails compilation. They must think they're driving bumper cars, not on the I-10. Get ready for a huge laugh. Talk about power. These excavators, breakers, and rippers are turning hard rock into dust like it's a corn chip. It's heavy metal music for construction workers. These folks deserve $1 million and a cheeseburger the size of a tire. Don't miss this 4K action.
Meu Deus do céu, segura! Tombou, tombou! Não, não, não!
A driver from Sulawesi is attempting the extreme Papua Trail. That road makes the Grand Canyon switchbacks look like a driveway. This guy's got more guts than a Texas Longhorn. He clearly needs a bigger truck stop coffee for this adventure. Watch him roll. These excavator operators are turning construction into a hilarious, high-stakes circus. Watch these jaw-dropping fails. They make the job site look like a demolition derby. I bet their driving instructor is hiding. They need a V8 use for that much intensity. Mercy me. These biggest extreme trucks and excavators are being driven by pure yahoos. It's a roadshow of oversized machinery chaos. Their maneuvers on the highway look like a rodeo gone wrong. They must have learned to drive from a cereal box. Watch for a laugh. Good golly, Miss Molly. These oversized trucks and excavators are being handled by folks who clearly skipped driving school. It's an extreme spectacle bigger than a Texas ranch. Watch these dangerous idiots make a mockery of the road. Their driving is truly a national treasure of screw-ups. This truck is hauling a huge Banawa 58 boat and parking it like a Mini Cooper. This driver is a parking legend. It's tougher than parallel parking a pickup truck at a Walmart on Black Friday. He's got skills that pay the bills. Give this guy an Oscar. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next crazy stunts. See you in the next video. Good gracious! These heavy equipment masters are turning construction into comedy gold. Watch these excavator and truck fails captured on dash cam. Their skills are truly something like trying to park a Cadillac in a thimble. It's a glorious mess. Talk about a heavy lift. Watching them load these giant cat and Liebherr excavators is a masterclass in logistics. These things weigh tons and make that MAN TGX look like a Tonka truck. It's like a massive puzzle. Grab a cup of joe and enjoy this epic feat. Oh, fiddlesticks! These fastest equipment operators are having a spectacular fail. Their dump truck skills are so bad, they'll make you feel like a NASCAR driver. It's pure comedy watching these idiots turn work into a massive goof. Grab some popcorn, this is wild! These drivers are turning river crossings into an extreme sport. Watch these huge trucks and heavy machines trying to hydroplane. Some of these oops moments are pure comedy. They're hitting the water at about 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour. Grab some popcorn for this watery ride. Oh, bless their hearts. These fastest operators are giving their bosses a real headache. Watch the best of fails as trucks and heavy equipment perform some truly amazing, mishaps. They're driving like they stole the machinery. This compilation is better than a scoop of Bluebell ice cream. These dump truck operators are turning work into an extreme sport. They're driving these heavy equipment machines like they're in the Daytona 500. Their skills are so crazy you'll need a Tylenol just watching. Someone get these idiots a coloring book. Now that's a power move. A truck carrying a tractor is going to try and haul a huge trailer. This is pure American grit and reminds me of a Friday night in Texas. Does that tractor have enough horsepower? I bet you a dime it'll need a little push. Get ready for a loud, funny pull. Well, I'll be. These dangerous idiots are turning heavy equipment into a theme park ride. Watch excavators and dozers perform wild stunts that defy physics. These trucking fails are truly spectacular. I bet their insurance premiums are through the roof. Grab your popcorn and enjoy the show. Check out these thrilling moments with the biggest dump trucks and fastest equipment. These operators are pushing their luck in the speedometer. It's an extreme compilation that turns heavy work into hilarious stunts. They're running those machines like a hot rod. Laugh out loud. Check out these dump truck operator skills. These folks are driving a 200-ton, 440,000-pound behemoth like it's a golf cart. It's absolutely amazing. They must have had a supersized coffee before work. Watch them master these massive machines. You won't believe your eyes. Even number 44, who usually acts like he runs the whole mile, needed a bailout this time. What could possibly humble this big shot? Maybe he finally tried to cook a Thanksgiving turkey. Watch to see who had to pull this self-proclaimed hero out of his latest jam.
Chỗ này cũng lún rất là sâu nhanh nha. Chắc phải gọi là ổ voi chứ không phải là ổ gà nữa. Ôi, phải tắm bùn rồi. Rửa xe rồi.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Look at these experts turn heavy equipment into a comedy show. They're driving those 20,000-pound 10-ton tractors like they're in a NASCAR race. Watch these idiots perform feats of questionable judgment. You'll spill your iced tea laughing.
Wow. Shit. Oh, man. Oh, my... Хороший дрифт!
Forget the gym. These guys are yanking out tree stumps with tractors and trucks like they're opening a jar of pickles. Their dangerous skills compilation is amazing. It's a root canal of epic proportions. Watch this before you call that guy with the tiny grinder. Look at this caravan climbing. These folks are going uphill like they're trying to win the Indy 500. Hope they remember to pack the s'mores and plenty of gas, measured in gallons. This uphill climb is a true wild ride. What a view. This biggest dump truck operator skills show is mind-blowing. They're maneuvering these 100-ton behemoths like a tiny Ford pickup. That turning radius, perfection. These folks are so good, they probably don't need coffee to wake up. Absolutely amazing heavy equipment work. This truck almost did a backwards somersault on the hill. It ran out of oomph mid-climb. Someone clearly skipped their Wheaties this morning. Watching this heavy-duty struggle is better than a Sunday afternoon football game. Get a load of this near miss. You bet your bottom dollar. Two folks trying to pull a massive truck? That thing weighs at least 40,000 pounds, 20 tons. They must have had their Wheaties this morning. I bet they're stronger than an ox. Watch this hilarious display of sheer willpower and muscle. Go, girls, go! These dump truck drivers are truly special. They're operating heavy equipment like they're in the Daytona 500. Watch these dangerous idiots perform epic fails. I bet their driving test involved a paper bag over their head. Fast, furious, and funny. Howdy, truck lovers. Forget your average 18-wheeler. Take a look at these magnificent Swedish beasts. These Volvo and Scania rigs haul tons and are long enough to stretch a football field. It's like a truck parade, but way cooler. Grab a Coke and enjoy the view. This truck almost bought the farm going uphill. The poor driver ran out of oomph right on the incline. It looks like he forgot his daily dose of American coffee. That truck is struggling more than my grandson doing his chores. Watch this close call. Phew! Howdy, truck lovers. Forget your Peterbilts for a minute. Check out this European truck spotting with gorgeous Scania, Volvo, and Mercedes rigs. These babies are rolling art. They look so good, you'll want to trade your pickup truck for a 500 horsepower beast. Enjoy the view. Witness the epic trek of the mighty Caterpillar 365C, traveling 43 miles, 70 kilometers, on a Goldhofer trailer. Fasula's Heavy Transports is moving a monster. This rig is wider than a Ford F-150. Watch this massive parade in crystal clear 4K. Better than a trip to Disney World.
Esse aí é o brutão, valente. Esse é o valente. Esse é o valente.
Oh, fiddlesticks! This genius from transport backs up like he's parking a minivan at the mall. He bumps a truck and then gets totally stuck. What a glorious mess. I bet he's looking for his refund on that driving course. Grab a root beer and enjoy the blunder. Look at this mud monster excavator trying to dig out the bottom, complete with potholes. This operator needs a Big Mac and a serious high five after this heavy-duty workout. Handling thousands of pounds of machinery like this is a true spectacle. Don't miss this sticky situation. Watch this XTZ T150K forwarder tackling a soggy mess. It's hauling massive timber, plowing through mud that's a good foot, 30 centimeters deep. This is real American grit. That driver needs a pat on the back and a big burger after dealing with that swamp. These dangerous idiots are treating oversized trucks like they're driving a Ford Pinto. Watch the heavy equipment, oopsies. It's a roadside comedy show. These guys definitely need a refresher course, maybe at a truck stop. You'll be shaking your head and laughing. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next crazy stunts. See you in the next video.